Also mal schauen, was da oben ist. Ob da jetzt die Tür kommt, also ein Schalter für die Tür oder so. Ein Power Generator. Okay. Ich laufe hier die ganze Zeit hin und her, weil ich mich verklicke. Dem kann ich hoffentlich interagieren. Short-circuited. Das heißt, ich komme jetzt hier ganz normal. Ja, okay. Nett gemacht. Achso, hier ist mein... Alle Hotkeys wieder zurückstellen. So. Ja, und es sind tatsächlich alle komplett aus. Ist gut. Dann erstmal hier looten. Ja, alles leer. Components. Optoelectric Nuclear Battery Blueprint. Das brauche ich für die Quest, oder? Find some optoelectronic nuclear cells, related equipment, blueprints or similar and bring it to him. Also das ist schon mal eins der Items. Da komme ich nicht ran. Ah, nervig. Wegen einem Skillpoint eigentlich. Wenn ich das MK2 benutzen würde, ja. Ja, das rechnet es mir sogar aus im Tooltip. Also up to 54 Difficulty. Okay. Ich guck, dass ich hier zurückkomme. Weil ich denke, da ist nochmal was für die Quest, was mir dann weiterhilft oder was mir eine bessere Belohnung einbringt. Schreibe ich mir kurz auf. Recycling Plant und 50 Log. Big Locker. So. Wird es hier angezeigt, ja. Gut. Hier war ich noch nicht. Vielleicht ist da sogar noch was. Nö. Scheint auch keinen alternativen Weg reinzugeben. Muss man über dieses Rätsel machen. So, da könnte ich jetzt nach oben. Oder hier nach rechts. We got the meat. Ja, das sind die Jäger wahrscheinlich. Ups, da habe ich nicht aufgepasst. Upsi, einige sind da. Na gut, dürfte eigentlich sowas fast reichen. Bin mir nicht sicher. Ich mache es alle einzeln damit, also ich komme... 3 Stück schaffe ich in einem Zug mit Premeditation hier. Alles easy. Ups. Zack. Zack. Und Sprint. Und weglaufen. Zack. Und fertig. Ja. Jetzt hier sind aber 2 Schilder. Ja. Okay. Steht sogar ganz wörtlich dran, dass es zu Camp Hazer geht. Hier geht's auch wieder runter. Eieiei. Gut, erstmal auf die Quest fokussieren und dann vielleicht auf dem Rückweg, so wie vorhin beim Junkyard, ich dann diese losen Enden hier erkunden. So, und da sind wir in Camp Hather. Ich brauche gar nicht schleichen, weil das ist eine Stadt. Aber ist uncontrolled, okay. Bill. Hallo Bill. Hallo Guard. Mit dir reden? Bloody Burrowers. Ja, die Burrows scheinen ein größeres Problem zu sein für viele an vielen Orten. Okay, das ist der Haupteingang offenbar. Hallo Bill. These mushrooms won't pick themselves. Ja. Gut. Das muss ich nochmal genau machen. See what's happening. Lustig, dass mir keiner was erzählt. Also es sieht alles ganz idyllisch aus und so. Okay, und das ist jetzt controlled. Da darf ich rein. Darf ich auch wirklich, ist die Frage. Ja, doch, okay. Auch nur ein Guard, okay. Da ist Freddy. Freddy, Fred und Fred. Lustig, sind wahrscheinlich die Händler. You see a skinny man. I'm Freddy, I sell food. Da wird das zubereitet anscheinend. Can you tell me anything interesting about this place? Nö. Nope. Okay, bisschen zu essen. Uninteressant. So, Fred, was hast du? The man before you seems to be busy working on a piece of cave hopper hide, just about finishing removing the final pieces of flesh from the skin. He notices you and gestures for you to wait for a second as he rolls the skin and places it in a container full of some liquid. After wiping his hands clean, he focuses his attention to you. Sorry for waiting, had to finish that one, mate. Name's Fred. I got mostly hunting equipment and leather. But I also have a couple of interesting things in store if you're interested in taking a look. What can you tell me about Camp Hather? His eyes light up like a pair of torches. Ah, you asked the right man, mate. What can't I tell you about Camp Hather is the right question here. I've been around for a long time and I can tell you many stories about this here beautiful hunting camp, you know? Let's begin. Keep on listening. Ah, yes. Many years ago an expedition came from the west, led by a man called Isaac Hather, you know, later known as Hather the Coalbringer. As they were making their way here, they ran into deadly beasts of different kinds, burrowers, crawlers, even tunnelers. And as they bravely fought their way through, they found this place. And with that, they discovered the richest coal deposits they'd ever seen. So, Camp Hather was constructed by his holy hands, black from all the coal. What have I gotten myself into? He won't stop talking. I'll take a short standing nap. Okay. Er ist sehr begeistert vom Camp anscheinend. You snap out of your vertical slumber to hear Fred yelling. And so, Jezebel told him, these people need you, Isaac. But Isaac knew something she didn't. He knew the secret of the mine. He knew about the hidden knowledge one could unlock just by touching the mysterious crystals. They summoned him, and so he went into darkness, never to be seen again. Is it over yet? I have to go somewhere else and do some stuff? No, mate, this is just the first part of the story. Yeah, you still need to hear about the closing of the mine and how this became a hunting camp. Now, where was I? Your eyelids feel heavy. And now, this is a hunting camp. The end. Interesting, eh? I came to Heather some years after the mine was closed, but you know, I feel like I was born here. Yeah, I can see that. That was the best story ever. Please continue telling it to random people that just wanted to buy something and accidentally ask you to a question that could have been answered in just a couple of sentences. Naja, nee, ich habe ja nicht aus Versehen gefragt. I can see that. I have something else to ask you. I would like to barter. So. Hast du was Schönes? Nö. Sehe ich jetzt nichts erstmal. Patching Kits könnte ich noch. Aber ich habe noch 2, das reicht. Die verkaufe ich, ja. Ich habe so viele davon. Na, nicht alle hier, aber... Ja, so gut, die 30 Stück. So. Zack. Okay. Und was hat Fred zu sagen? The man before you wears a simple shirt on his body and a simple smile on his face. Nothing strikes you out of the ordinary on him, except perhaps for his bushy arm hair, which looks like it was transplanted from a large red hound. Hello, traveler, and welcome to Camp Hather. My name is Fred, and I've got medical supplies for sale. There's something you need? I've noticed that you and the other 2 merchants here are named Fred, Fred, and Freddy. Is that a coincidence? It's no coincidence. We're actually brothers. We have a common last name, Hammerstein, you dig? Not many people know this, and usually they think we happen to have similar names. You dig? It's a funny coincidence in that, but believe me, we're brothers. His voice suddenly darkens and he leans closer to you. And if you even touch one of them, I will cut you like a pig. Dass sie Brüder sind, macht's nicht unbedingt besser. Das ist eigentlich eher ein bisschen sadistisch von den Eltern, oder? Nicht sadistisch, aber... ja, würde ich mir jetzt so als Gag eher nicht erlauben. Calm down, man. What's the matter with you? Fred starts laughing. Relax, man. I'm messing with you. I won't hurt you, of course. We're not brothers. Okay. You got me good. Well done, Fred. It's always fun to see other people's reactions, you dig? I do this often, actually. Well, now, are we gonna do some trading or what? What can you tell me about the camp? Well, Camp Hather is a hunting camp, you dig? We hunt all sorts of animals around these caves and then export large amounts of meat to stations and other settlements. From Estes to Foundry to Core City. Dormant caves just across the river are amazingly rich in animal life, you dig? So rich you could shoot a bolt from here and are likely to hear something squeal in pain. Just look around here, I'm sure you'll see we mean business. Yo. Hab ich noch... Ne, ich habe mehr Ampullen als Psi-Pilze. Also brauche ich eigentlich gerade nichts von ihm. Jo, okay. Diese Geräuschkulisse ist schon ein bisschen leicht verstörend. Okay, es scheint doch ziemlich groß zu sein hier. Hallo Edgar. The man sitting behind his desk nods at your approach. It seems that you interrupted him while he was cleaning his pistol, so he assembles it with a few swift motions and puts it in his desk before focusing on you. He stands up and crosses his arms, making himself appear bigger. Although even without the pose, his wide shoulders alone already convey an identical message. A glance later, he speaks to you. Greetings, traveler. Edgar Garman's the name, and I'm the leader of Camp Hather. We're in a bit of an emergency, so state your business quickly. Big Brad from SGS told me to come here and see what's happening with you guys. He said they've lost contact with Camp Hather after the earthquake. Ah, good old Brad. This earthquake caused a bit of panic and a problem or two, one of which is with the communication. We'll get that fixed soon. Now we've got a bug-related emergency, which ain't gonna be so easy to handle. Bug-related emergency? I ain't sure if you've noticed the pile of dead bugs at the north gate, but we have had those things coming out from the mine and converging on our camp. It started right after the earthquake, so I presume some wall there must have collapsed and made an opening for them to come through. You guys seem to be well armed, so how come you can't deal with a few burrowers? A few? When those things emerged for the first time, there were so many of them we had trouble even counting them all. All we could do was stand behind the gate and gun them bugs down as they approached. Later we sent some men to scout out the mine, but none returned. I reckon the bugs still greatly outnumber us. Okay, ist auch hier ein Burrower-Problem. Wird also nicht ganz so einfach wahrscheinlich. For the time being, I'm not risking any more men. We'll defend, and later, when their numbers diminish, we'll see what we can do. I can help. I have my ways of dealing with these sort of situations. What could you possibly do that we cannot? Maybe it's skill, maybe it's luck, and maybe it's both, but I have a knack for solving the unsolvable while getting to keep my head still attached. Well, I'll tell the guards to let you through. Good luck out there. Come and see me afterwards if you make it. Okay. Ziemlich straightforward. Eine Mine clearen. Oh, nice. Ah, sehr schön, sehr schön, sehr schön. Hallo Kätzchen. Gut, nichts Großartiges hier. Captain Coltrane, der kann mich bestimmt wieder umher kutschieren. You come up to a rangy-looked ferryman loading some boxes into what is presumably his ferry. He wipes the sweat from his forehead with the back of his hand and smiles, all the while rubbing that same sweat onto the back of his pants. He addresses you in a raspy baritone voice. Greetings, laddie. I be Captain Coltrane. Where you be sailing? I got lots of interesting tales to tell to those who sail with me, Captain Coltrane. For I'd seen things you wouldn't believe. Okay, Junkyard SGS Core City, ganz normal. You talk differently. Also das ist wohl generell, scheint es doch ein Quick-Travel-Netzwerk zu geben über die Fähren und über die Trains. Also wird realistisch umgesetzt. Besser als irgendwo auf die Map zu klicken, finde ich. Yarr, I don't dig what you be meaning, laddie. That yarr, you be and all that. Where are you from? Oh, 'tis just the way I talk, I be from afar, sailed here from the shivering, salty southern waters where slick, iridescent eels and giant black urchins be living. There, all folks be talking like this. Me lake dog of a father, rest his salty soul, be speaking in such thick accent even mother or us, his sons, couldn't understand a word of what he was uttering. Okay, sein Vater spricht so schlimm, dass seine Familie ihn nicht versteht. Gut. And what is this place called? Jade Harbor. It'd be way down south, far away from where you and I be right now. It'd be a place of joy, mystery, adventure and spooky things. I could tell you stories that'll shiver your timbers right out of your trousers. I could tell you one or two or three if the right opportunity be. Next time you happen to hop onto me ferry, Can you tell me one now? No, I got things to do. Got boxes to load in, engine to check, but if you will hop into my ferry, then that'd be a different story, he laughs. Then we'll have the time. Intelligence and persuasion, and double check. I don't think that's how you naturally speak at all. I think it's all some kind of an act to draw customers in, am I right? Ja, glaube ich sofort. Blame me, I already explained it to you. I shout like this because it's the way folks be talking in Jade Harbor. Now if you don't believe the words from my mouth, well, there's nothing else I can do to sink your opinion, matey. I'd be telling you the truth. Okay. Aber ich muss nirgends hin. Bye. Da kann ich noch rein. Serene und Beck. A breeze sails down the river and arrives to the romantic scene, gently touching and playing with the woman's hair as she finds warmth in her man's arms. Unfortunately, it seems that the breeze also brought some horrible stench from the nearby toilet, as her serene expression soon liquefies. The man, too, appears to have been slapped by the strong odor, forcing him to turn his head aside before finally having to release the woman so that they may both take a few steps away from the contaminated air. They both laugh at the event for a few moments, then she speaks to him. I really enjoyed our time today, Beck. Can't you stay just a little bit longer? We don't see each other lately, with you barely spending any time in Camp Hather. Haben die dasselbe Gesicht? I'm sorry, darling, but you know I have to leave. However, the next time I come here, I'm taking you with me away from all this. You know how I feel about this place, and the sole reason I ever return here is because of you, Serene. I have to do this. I need to prepare everything for us to settle down. Nee. Nicht dasselbe Face, aber fast. Und sie sieht auch nicht wirklich weiblich aus. Na gut. Serene and Beck kiss each other passionately. It takes them about a minute or two before they proceed. What about the tunnelers? How will you get past them bloody freaks? I know a way. You didn't marry a Quaker or something, did you? Ich frage mich auch, warum die alle diese Brillen aufhaben. Sieht jetzt nicht nach Nachtsicht oder sowas aus. Dafür ist es zu schlank. Und sie sind ja im Dunkeln, also ist so eine Sonnenbrille oder so doch eher schlecht. Naja. Anyway, you didn't marry a Quaker or something, did you? She smiles. No, I married the best man in the whole world. You know, you've been behaving mighty fancy since you've been going to the Wimps land. The next thing you are going to start calling us ratters. They aren't all wimps, and no, I'm not going to start calling anyone a ratter. Look, I gotta go now. You take care for me, okay? Oh please, you know I'm tougher than most men around here, if not all of them. They're all pretty much squeezers compared to you, darling. If anything or everyone tries to hurt me, I'll simply pulverize their bloody bones. You take care of yourself, future wimp. You'll be going with me, so watch your words. I will take care. Farewell, darling. I will see you soon. I can't wait. Beck and Serene kiss each other one more time, after which Beck whispers something into Serene's ear and walks away, leaving Camp Hather. She stands there and watches him, and that's the moment she notices you. As soon as your stares meet, you turn towards the river and pretending to enjoy the gloomy view. Okay. Also zwei verliebte Leute. Eine Toilette hier, deswegen stinkt's so. Ja, wurde im Text gesagt. Und Serene ist jetzt hier reingelaufen? Okay. Before you is a young woman. She's tall for a woman, and her leather coat, which looks like it has seen far better days, further emphasizes the fact as it ends up noticeably short. The bare arms are thin but well developed, without being overly muscular as to ruin the feminine image, while her legs in contrast are thick and massive and are tucked into heavy-looking boots. She greets you with level eyebrows and an equally level tone of voice. Did you hear and see all you needed back there, I'm sorry about that, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. Look, my name's Slyly. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's alright, nice to meet you too, Slyly. What can I do for you? What do you do around here? I'm a hunter. Can you tell me more? I don't know you well enough. Next question. Okay. Ich könnte es jetzt irgendwie anbaggern, aber ich da nicht einmischen. I have to go now. Bye.